Have you guys seen the hat trick bet David versus 40 anti-capitalist mother?
No, I haven't really been watching the Jubilee videos.
I've been offline for about a week, so I missed out on a few things. So this looks good though.
So
It's a Jubilee?
Jubilee.
Okay.
So this is capitalist versus anti-capitalist people, and I'm not getting into the capitalism debate or whatever the they're getting into, but basically watch how this interaction plays out. She calls herself mentally disabled, and he like tries to help her out with a doctor, and then you'll see what she says.
I'm also mentally ill, so that was something I had to deal with. But I'm mainly mentally ill because I am disabled in a capitalist country.
Tell me more about mentally ill. Who qualified you as somebody that's mentally ill?
Me and my doctor team.
Who
Doctor team.
that you're mentally ill?
Me and my doctor team.
What's the specific category of mental illness? Is there one? You know why I asked this question? Let me explain to why I asked this question.
So I don't even like the psychological industry. I don't really stand for like Sigmund Freudian politics or anything like that. I don't have access to even a result or a solution to my disability as someone with a connective tissue disorder. It's genetic.
Have you been able to go to different doctors and get yourself tested? And
Yeah.
See? You have?
Yes.
And in California?
Yes, but not
And who
enough.
paid
I can't
for it?
find a specialist.
You can't find a
I
specialist?
can't find a specialist
Is there
for who
anyone
I
in your
am.
life that's
I
willing to
can't
pay
find
for the
anyone.
specialist?
Well, they could they would if they had
Anybody
money,
in
but
your
they, yeah.
Would you be okay if I pay for a specialist for you to go see?
Yeah.
Would you take money from a capitalist to help you go see specialist?
I mean, yeah, sure, why
I'm
not?
going to have you go see two. Where do you live in California?
Yeah.
I'm going to have you go see two specialists. But would you also be open to seeing somebody else I choose as a psychologist that may...
No.
You're not.
No.
So you simply-
choose as a psychologist.
I
You're
would-
choosing who gets to determine
No,
what my
what
mental
I-
health looks
what I-
like.
what I-
No.
Okay, then I wish you nothing but the best.
So
You got billionaire Patrick David right there that could literally help you out.
yeah, is he a billionaire or a multi?
That dude has a lot going on. Hold on now.
Let me just
If he's not a billionaire, he's like a Grant Cardone.
net worth maybe around 500 million.
About 500 mil.
Fine, okay, not too
Not a
bad.
billionaire though.
He ain't touched a bill yet, but basically, I thought that was interesting. And in my comments, I said, it makes sense she responded like that. She did say she was mentally ill. I think it would be crazy of her to, she says she's mentally ill and I can't see a specialist for her thing and she's looking for help. And then he says, I'll pay to see two specialists. And would you be open to seeing a psychologist, whatever, for your other ailment? And then she said, no.
Her doctor team wouldn't like that.
I'm just like, I can't wrap my head around that rationale. Even if I don't like the person, or I don't agree with their, political beliefs or ideology, but they're paying to help me fix this issue that...
But like some people, they might want their mental illness to be their identity. She can no longer use that card. I'm mentally ill, stop.
Yeah.
Hey, I said that because I'm mentally ill. I can't get through life because I'm mentally ill. Then you got a guy over here that's trying to help you out. But I don't know, maybe you don't want even, so those are people that don't even want to fix themselves, right? So.
But then again, who is actually mentally ill? Like he asked her, well, who gave you that title? I did, me and my doctor team. That doesn't sound believable and like that doesn't sound credible, right?
I believe the me part.
She did say me and my doctor team.
Yeah, wouldn't you say your doctor first?
So it's like, yeah, she may have mental illness and you want to give people some grace, but she doesn't even explain what it is or accept some sort of help, even though if it doesn't follow the ideologies, or she's afraid she's going to get a psychologist that might change her ideas, but isn't that going to help her?
Yeah, what if they tell her, yo, you don't have this, you're just like super this, and this, but it's not mental illness, but it's just your trauma or whatever, and we can fix it with
It's a mentally ill bubble she wants to just stay in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And also, you notice how quick she was to throw, I'm mentally ill, I have an illness. And then when he was asking for specifics, she got defensive. Like, why are you even asking about this?
She did say it a lot, right? Within the first sentence.
And then when he tried to dig deeper, can you tell me more about what the illness is or what the issue? You saw the smirk she gave. It was awesome. Who even are you to tell me? It's like, so is it that? What? If you were like paralyzed or something, I don't think you'd have a problem saying that you're paralyzed or whatever your ailment is. But I just thought that was absolutely insane that she refused. Because even if, let's say she doesn't agree with the psychologist that says, hey, you don't actually have this. There's a potential that you're low in this and this. You don't even have to agree with that. You can just be like, oh, okay, no. And then keep it pushing. But you're getting free. Those are expensive. Mm-hmm. A specialist doctor treatment.
Yeah, like it's fun, like not acknowledging, but then it's like blocking holes.
We're speaking
Then again,
logic,
just keep going.
Let's say that there's a person I don't like, and they're like, hey, I'm gonna give you as much money as it costs to go see this gastrointestinal person because I'll be having stomach issues. Yeah,
Help me out.
Sign me the f up.
Let me know when the appointment is.
We have logical thinking. You can't really argue. It's like your comment said, she's mentally ill. So it's like, why are we trying to correct someone, argue with an idea of someone that's mentally ill?
You handled that well, though. It's like, all right, well, I try to help you out. Yeah, nothing but the best.
Take care.
Take care.
Some people want to be perpetual victims and are not looking for real solutions to move forward in life. She rejected him, handpicking the psychologist, not rejecting any psychologist. He's paying for this person. He's supposed to choose. Obviously, the people she's choosing. Obviously, the people she's choosing solve nothing. If there was anyone
Give me a second opinion.
who was worth $500 million and says, "Hey, let me put you in contact with my guy," I'm gonna listen to that. I don't give a f who it is. I'm like,
Because the people he knows are people that you don't know. You might find people that are online somewhere on some website. He's got the people that are referred to that only do appointment only, or they only deal with these certain people.
Like if I was told I was mentally ill by multiple different people and doctors, I would be desperately doing anything to try to get better.
Yeah. And then
Right.
you tell him this dude on this show, and right now he's giving you a chance. Like, oh, I can try to help you real quick. Nah, I'm good.
yeah, and a guy worth $500 million comes to you saying, "I know a guy. Would you allow me to put you guys in contact and I'll pay for the visit?" And you say no.
You need both.
So why was that a deal breaker though?
Well, it's not like you
So-
have to even go forward with
At least go to the specialist to help because you couldn't find any specialists. And if you don't like the psychology meetings, then just say F that. At least you got the specialist.
Yep.
But she's mentally ill.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, or again, just do it and say, "Oh, I didn't like the guy's opinion. I disagreed with it." But now you still got to see two specialist people. You know how much the access he has to some of the best doctors, whatever. So in this clip, this man said he applied for 477 jobs and didn't get one call back.
Damn.
And he's desperate looking for work and can't, and he hates capitalism and et cetera, et cetera. And then here's what happens.
What do you have on your resume? Skill set. What do you offer?
Transportation expertise, logistics expertise.
You consider yourself a hard worker.
I mean, I feel
You
like
said
80 hours a week.
That's a
something like
hard
that.
worker.
Sure.
How about we do this? How about I interview you and I give you a job? Would you move to Fort Lauderdale?
Ooh, man, that's Florida. Sure, why not?
Would you move to Fort Lauderdale?
Sure, why not?
How about you and I document this? After this, you come, I do an interview with you and I give you a job. And let's see what you do 90 days later.
Okay, I'll look up your company and all that kind of stuff, and I'll see it.
But you
like,
see what just happened
regardless,
right there? But
Mike,
watch what you just did.
Sure.
You just said you applied to 477 companies who's not gone back to you.
Yeah.
A business owner who's hiring aggressively just made an offer to you. You said you're willing to move. Then you said, I'll look at it. You became selective.
I didn't
You
say I look at it
contradicted
if you'd let me
yourself.
finish my sentence.
Go ahead. I want to hear it.
I would like to look into your company to
Yeah.
see exactly what you guys do.
You would like to.
Because I don't know what you guys do.
Okay.
So as far as I'm concerned, I may be wasting my time going. If you guys are a finance company, if you guys are a bank or something like that, I don't have the certifications, I don't have the degrees. So even interviewing me
But
would be
what
a
if
moot
I
point.
gave you a job, period, to work 80 hours a week? Would you take it? And I paid you a reasonable wage.
Are we talking a livable wage or a reasonable wage?
What do
and
you make
whose
right
version
now?
of reasonable are we
What do you
talking
make
about?
right
Your
now?
version of reasonable or my version of
But you
reasonable?
see, so now,
Never.
Hard?
Yeah, bro.
Specifics? No, not necessarily.
I mean, the haircut's that
Most
shawl.
people I hired need specifics.
But I was going for that one next, so
trying to
could
hire
throw it out.
them.
Wonder why
This
they're not
person's
hiring.
really trying to
get a job and you being selective. It's going to work against you.
I mean, I'm not trying to get a job. Originally, I was
My
trying to
offer is
ask you
off
where the
table.
moral
My
where
offer's
the moral.
off the table
okay, that's
because
fine.
you're going to be difficult to work with.
Okay, sure. But my question was, where is my moral failing? Like where?
I would not want that guy at my job.
Bro just lost an opportunity of a lifetime.
If I'm struggling for work and I can't get a job when I applied to 500 for the past 2 years, 500 jobs, couldn't get one, and a guy worth $500 million says, "I will give you a job, come to Fort Lauderdale," and
This goes back to like the first slave. They both together, like these people don't want to help themselves. And then the second, and somebody can like literally hand give you the opportunity or the thing you're missing, you want to just discredit it. Is it, do both these people want to be like, I did it myself? Is that what they're trying to, they're not going to say yes to anything unless they feel confident that they secured what they're looking for,
And
whether
what's-
it's your psychologist or the company that's going to hire you. But it's like, bro, the guy really just giving you a shortcut. Who cares what the company is? Don't you want work?
I think these people, because they go into this format, knowing it's a debate format, they have to, in their heads, convince themselves PBD is the bad guy and anything he says is wrong and bad and I must disagree with it and we're in opposition. So then even when he's being like, hey, I'll give you a job and I'll give you money and a
He
salary.
stopped the script real quick.
Their brain isn't able to be like, wait a minute.
Or maybe it's because I came in as the anti-capitalist, so like I'm supposed to be on my side the whole time, no matter what.
Yeah, they convince themselves that anything that comes out of the PBD's mouth is bad, and they can't agree with it.
Versus I've seen like Christian people go to Satanist conventions and they both somehow get a talk where they at the end of the day don't agree on everything, but they get to meet somewhere.
Yeah, you don't have to have the same political beliefs.
You can walk away still disagreeing with half the shit you said, but
Exactly.
But this is a personal anecdote that's going to affect your real life. You said in your real life, outside of your belief, you literally can't get a job.
So just to be able to, well, we'll see. He kind of, kitty. Yeah, he was like, well, we'll see. He kind of scoffed when PBD said, I'll give you a job, I'll interview you. And he laughed at it. So it's, again, like you're blocking your own blessings. Because how many people agree with all the ideologies of their boss and the people that run the company that they are employed
And
at?
all 477 jobs exactly what he's looking for.
Yeah, right? Like, again,
Like every company was the exact same. There wasn't one different company where you're like, I would have normally do this one, but I'm on 476 right now. F it. I'm gonna apply here.
But no way any of those 400 were better than this job offer. Right?
So that's what I'm saying.
So it's like if he's so selective and he's like, oh, let me look into your business and see if it fits with what I'm trying to do. So you did that with all 400 and those are highly interesting jobs that you are capable of doing that you qualify for? No.
and it would be different if, let's say, PBD was like, he worked at a slaughterhouse where they like, you had to like kill pigs all day or some shit. I could understand, like, I can't take this job. But that's not what this is. It's like, he's gonna give you a place where you could get in where you fit in.
Yeah, it's also not some random guy offering you a job. It's this millionaire guy that's gonna put you in the right direction to, change your life. I'm instantly agreeing and accepting the offer.
Entrepreneur, businessman of many companies.
Whether I gotta mop his floor for 2 months, 5 months before I move on up.
Imagine you get $50 an hour, but you're just doing janitor stuff.
Just knowing and hanging around and learning from a guy like that will help you regardless. So for him to just scoff it off and to be like, nah, I don't care anyways.
And again, you don't even have to agree with everything the rich guy says about life. You can go there, be his assistant or mop the floors, and you can network from this guy. You know how many other people are employed at this company who you can network with? And, oh, they have a job opening at this place over here. And now you're in Fort Lauderdale and you're like making connections and shit. People block their own blessings because they're like too. So, but everyone was in the comments like, damn, got his ass. And they were putting a little timestamp of that section right there. Yeah, I mean, hopefully that guy gets his job that he's looking for. Also, the format is like kind of cringe to me where they have to like run out. It's kind of like embarrassing. But
I feel like if he did get a haircut and cleaned up a little bit, in that way, he can get a few job offers at least.
Yeah, because if these were all in person, then I can see why they say
I can see why.
But if these were all on LinkedIn, all right, maybe. Well, also your profile pic. I don't know.
Business in the front, party in the back.
You got the look. What do you call that?
It's like when you go in there and your barber like, I want this.
Can you give me the up, please? I think that's what he asked his barber.
That is I don't know.
Just dip the end in some blonde for me.
The tomahawk inspired tribal braided
tassel-y sort of
Sing-
high top mullet braid.
Yeah, but how do you just say no to something when you have nothing? We have nothing. Like,
again, and it's not like he's asking him to be like a hitman or some shit or be some sort of crazy ass job. You're gonna shovel shit all day.
Hey, we just sorting through emails or just putting stuff in a Word doc. Like, it's...
Yeah, honestly, the jobs he applied to, even, like, what? 400?
Because you got to clown him and ask him that. Obviously, that's not his business, but people block their own blessings all the time. I'm taking a job. What you need, Patrick?
Be more open-minded.
Yeah, you don't know. You can meet someone who maybe you don't think you'll like or whatever. You never know what meeting someone new could do that could change the whole trajectory of your life.
Yeah, outside of the job, just that guy's connection. And then imagine in 2 years, you actually impress him. And then you're like, dude, I can't believe we started on a Jubilee shoot. You've done so good at this. I want you to meet this guy. Like, imagine you graduating from working with him and he just puts you on.
I could sit and say, oh, I don't like influencers in LA. They're all cringe and full of themselves. I'm not going to go to this event and network with people. They're all fake. And right then, if I had went, I could have met someone that introduced me to this person and I could have gotten this opportunity and made this amount of money, all because I'm willing to like maybe go against my preconceived notions about people and whatnot.
Yeah. It's like he was like uncomfortable because I didn't know what it is. Bro, sometimes you just say yes to things and you figure it out as you go. Or you just say yes, you interview him after and you're like, I'm good. Like, just like, come on, bro. Like,
he's just being stubborn. He doesn't like another grown man, like, kind of telling him off or like,
hey, but when you're too
so
stubborn, stuff like this happens.
No, yeah.
That's what it is. That's what the other girl too. Don't be stubborn.
Yeah, you got to be open to some shit.
Like, you don't have to like the guy, but like, Come on, bro has something you don't that you could use, which is a job, which is income. Feed it on a platter. Do you know how many people also are just in your position that are applied to 50 and they haven't heard back in months? And right now, this guy doesn't even know you. And just based off your story, he's like, oh yeah, you just work for me. We'll figure it out. That's crazy.
It actually blows my mind seeing that in real time.
Well, maybe one of the 400 applications got back to him by
There
now.
we go. Yeah.
Right?
They finally saw his email. They finally saw his application.
Hobby Lobby.
Maybe
Maybe they called him back. Maybe he got the call back.
He's on the second interview right now.
I feel like he'd be a good CEO of Great Clips because they sort of specialize in haircuts. So I think he could
Great
really be
Clips.
good.
Supercuts would be another good one.
Oh, there you go. Supercuts and Great Clips.
In there.
I think Supercuts is the super up cuts.
Do it in a supreme level.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck to him.
You gotta be desperate to go to Supercuts. Right? Who's going to Supercuts? Like, seriously.
You must not know that other places exist. That'd be the only reason you go is pure ignorance.
Like, I'm surprised that place is still open.
Nah, it's the people that don't really care about the hair. Like, I was getting a little too long. What's nearby? Oh, Supercuts, cool.
Yeah, they don't look at it as like an aesthetic sort of thing. It's just like, oh, there's hair in my face. Let me go cut it off.
Or a mom or a dad that has kids and they're just trying to just give them, make it shorter.
Like, you can't trust them to do a lineup and a fade and all that.
Yeah, that's.
I wouldn't even be scared to go there just to get like bangs cut.
Because you walk in and look at the employees and it's like, who's cutting my hair here?
Dude,
That lady?
That almost seems like a fun
But they're still in business.
video idea. Purposely getting f***ed up at Supercuts.
Like asking for this fire haircut. Hey, I want this.
Bro, you could show them any reference, they won't know how to do it.
Well, they don't do fades there, do they? I think they literally might just trim your shit.
And they do fade out.
Well,
And
they
it's-
do fades, but it won't be a fade when it comes out.
But how could you not be able to do a faded haircut at a haircut place?
Well, because ain't everybody that goes to school, you don't actually do the cuts in school. You just do textbook work. And then you only figure out how to cut hair once you're at the shop. From what I've been told.
Yeah, it's like more stylistic and artistry after you leave the school.
Yeah.
If anyone has been to Great Clips or Supercuts,
Or still go.
please let us know. in the
There's
comments.
someone that has weekly or bi-weekly appointments at Supercuts that's watching probably. So they can let us know.
Yeah, let us know how that goes and why do you do that?
Like, is it cheaper? Is it
Yeah, I'd rather have
convenient?
one fresh haircut for 2 months, even if I have to go to the best guy versus every week get messed up. But it's so cheap. Like, I'm not doing that.
Unless there's no barbers in your area and you live in rural Idaho or
Or
some shit.
Alabama, and there's just...
I'm getting the Clippers kit on Amazon, learning myself at that point though.
You might as well. Don't block your own blessings.